Picture yourself wandering through a high-end art gallery, pristine white walls, hushed conversations, and the kind of serious faces that make you feel like you should whisper. Suddenly you spot something that stops you in your tracks. A single banana, duct-taped to the wall. It's not a grand sculpture or a priceless painting, but a real banana just hanging there looking almost out of place in this sophisticated setting. There's no gold leaf, no intricate carving, just a regular banana and a strip of gray duct tape. It's so simple it almost feels like a prank. But then you notice the small plaque next to it. It reads, "Comedian." And the price tag? A jaw-dropping $120,000. Suddenly, this humble fruit becomes the most expensive snack you've ever seen. The mastermind behind this bizarre masterpiece is Italian artist Maurizio Cattelan. He's known for his playful, provocative art, and this time, he wanted to poke fun at the art world itself. He bought the banana for just 30 cents at a local market, taped it up at Art Basel Miami, and watched as crowds gathered, buzzing with excitement and confusion. People couldn't get enough. They lined up to snap selfies, eager to be part of the viral sensation. The banana quickly became the star of the entire show, overshadowing even the most elaborate works in the gallery. But here's the twist. Buyers weren't just paying for a piece of fruit. What they actually received was a certificate of authenticity, along with detailed instructions on how to recreate the artwork themselves. The banana could be replaced as it aged or spoiled. The real value wasn't in the banana itself, but in the concept, the idea that art can be anything, even something as ordinary as a banana taped to a wall. Imagine telling your friends you spent a small fortune on a banana taped to your wall. It's the ultimate conversation starter and maybe even a test of who gets modern art. So what are people really paying for? Is it the physical object or the wild story and the debate it sparks? For Comedian, it's all about the story, the controversy, and the questions it raises about what art can be. And just when you think the story couldn't get any stranger, the world's most expensive banana was about to make even bigger headlines. The $120,000 banana became a sensation, an unlikely star of the art world, drawing crowds and sparking endless debates about what art really means. People flocked to see it, snapping photos and sharing them online, fascinated by the simplicity and absurdity of a banana taped to a wall. But the spectacle took a wild turn when performance artist David Datuna calmly walked up to the piece, his intentions unclear to the onlookers. Without hesitation, he peeled the banana off the wall and ate it right there in front of everyone, turning the artwork into a live performance. The crowd was stunned. Phones came out instantly, capturing the moment as chaos erupted in the gallery. Some gasped, others laughed, and everyone wanted to document the bizarre event. Datuna later called his act "Hungry Artist." He explained that he respected the art, but at that moment he was simply hungry, and saw an opportunity to make a statement. Security was baffled. What do you do when someone eats the art? There was no rule book for this kind of situation, and staff scrambled to figure out the next steps. The gallery shrugged it off. He didn't destroy the artwork. The banana is just the idea, they said, emphasizing that the concept was more important than the fruit itself. So, they simply taped up a new banana within minutes, restoring the piece as if nothing had happened. The show went on. The story exploded online. Datuna became a legend overnight, his bold act sparking memes, debates, and endless commentary across the globe. Suddenly the banana wasn't just art, it was a performance, a rebellion, and a viral moment that challenged the boundaries of creativity and ownership. The artwork lived on, now with an even better story. People everywhere were talking about it, and the legend only grew. Eating the banana made it more famous than ever, turning a simple fruit into a global phenomenon and a symbol of modern art's unpredictability. The legend of Comedian was born, and the world couldn't get enough of the story behind the banana. And the world wondered, would anyone dare to eat it again? As it turns out, the answer was yes. The saga of the banana was far from over. The internet went absolutely bananas. Memes exploded across every platform with people sharing, remixing, and riffing on the now iconic banana duct taped to a wall. It was impossible to scroll through your feed without seeing a new twist on the viral sensation. Soon people everywhere were taping random objects to their walls, pizza slices, TV remotes, even their pets' toys, and calling it art, all in the spirit of the original banana. Not to be left out, brands jumped on the trend, taping fries and chicken sandwiches to walls for viral marketing stunts. Suddenly every company wanted a piece of the banana buzz, hoping to go viral themselves. But did eating the banana ruin its value? Not at all. In fact, the wild story only made it more famous and even more valuable. The controversy and chaos fueled its legend. Eventually, the artwork was donated to the prestigious Guggenheim Museum, and some art world insiders claimed it was now worth millions thanks to all the attention. The banana became a true cultural icon, sparking heated debates about what art really means. Was it genius or just a joke? Everyone had an opinion, and the conversation kept growing. It was simple, it was funny, and best of all, everyone could join in on the joke. People everywhere were inspired to create their own versions, making art more accessible than ever. Suddenly, bananas and duct tape were everywhere at art shows and galleries, turning a simple fruit and some tape into a worldwide phenomenon. Comedian became more than just a piece of art. It was a living meme, a conversation starter, and a quirky chapter in art history that no one saw coming. And the question lingered, would anyone dare to eat the banana again? Spoiler alert, lightning struck twice, and the world watched in disbelief as history repeated itself. Fast forward to Seoul, South Korea. The banana is back on display. Enter No Hoin-soo, a hungry art student. He walks up, peels the banana, and eats it on camera. This time he tapes the peel back to the wall. When asked why, he simply said, "I was hungry. I skipped breakfast." The museum didn't press charges, they just replaced the banana as usual. The internet exploded again. Headlines everywhere. Art student eats the banana. Now, eating the banana is almost a tradition. The artwork invites you to interact, to challenge, to laugh. Twice now, people have accepted that challenge. Maybe that's what the artist wanted all along. The banana story keeps growing. So, what is it, art or just a banana on a wall? It's both. That's the genius. It's a joke about the art world, but it also gets everyone talking about value, meaning, and creativity. You don't need to be an art expert to have an opinion. Every time it's eaten, the story gets better. The art is the event, the reaction, the meme. Cattelan, the artist, loves the chaos. The real masterpiece is the cycle itself. Would you take a selfie, ponder its meaning, or take a bite? With Comedian, there's no wrong answer, just a story you'll never forget.